Around the age 4 or 5. Ever since I had a ball at my feet, I've loved it.
Her mentality is second to none. We're about to get a one-on-one session with Mckenna Whitham. She's 13 years old, and she is about to sign the youngest ever pro contract. We usually start with a technical warm-up. That's where we go through all the skills, where we start with isolations, right foot only, left foot only.
They asked for me to come into preseason with them. I was like, okay. I wasn't scared, or I wasn't like, oh, am I gonna do good, am I gonna do bad? I felt confident, and I think if you go into those trainings, professional NWSL team, with that mentality, I think it's possible.
We're gonna do some finishing on the ground. That's something that, for all strikers, being able to finish the ball hard and into the corner is so important. And we're gonna keep it short. It's gonna be short and intense. We're gonna make sure that she's hitting all the points that we wanna hit, and then we'll get her out of here. She's going right back to training tomorrow. She's 13 years old. She's training with pros. On her one day off, she comes right to me and we get the work in right away. Where most players are taking that time off, she's doing the opposite, and that's what sets her apart. So obviously the physicality is a lot different. Have you noticed, how long do you feel like it took you to adapt to where, I'm sure that first week, things were happening a lot quicker and spaces closed down a lot quicker, right? When did you feel like things got clicked a little bit and you're like, I can play at this pace?
Probably after the first few days. The coaches helped me a lot as well, and just gave me good feedback.
What's an example of something that they gave you that you're like, wow, all right, if I apply that, it's gonna make a big difference?
Just staying calm and composed, checking my shoulders more to know if there's players closing in, I can play out and then I can turn and go.
You don't want to look like you're turning, but then once you turn, everything is out the other way. Oh, there it is. It's really important when you're working with a player to identify who they are and who they want to be. A lot of that has to do with goal setting, and so with Mac, we're very crystal clear on what our goals are and how we're going to get them, because without the player being on board with that plan, you're just teaching them things that they don't really connect the dots on how this is going to get them to where they want to be. So with Mac, we're very crystal clear with our vision, and we want to make sure that we're doing the things that are going to get her to where she wants to be. I've always dreamed of a debut. Obviously, you never thought that you'd be debuting at 13, 14 years old. What are you the most excited about?
I think just stepping on the field, and of course the fans being there and being in a stadium. It's nice to know my family will be there supporting me. I'm just really excited, and I'll just enjoy it as well.
If we're going too far wide, what I would try to do is keep it tighter. You're gonna drop your chest down into it, okay. But it's the same thing.
Yes.
Better?
I think it's nice to have a trainer who just, sure, you can go out and train and do shot after shot, but he breaks it down for you and he'll help you, and I think it's really nice to have some. I come here and I learn so much stuff, and then I put it on the field, and it helps in it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Excellent job.
You.
That's what's going to set you apart. That's what's going to get you ahead. From a very young age, she had something. But it's not just about having something, it's about what you do with it.